Hello again everyone. Well, you join us as we continue along the Trent and Mersey North. We hope you find this enjoyable and we'll speak again at the end of the video. This is, like I said previously, that we've got a lot of reeds growing. This canal should be another 30 foot wide, but instead it's just overgrown with all the reeds. So it's just like a single track road, except a single track canal this now. Back to full width again now. Yeah, them reeds do need taking out completely, root and all. All of a sudden, the canals just seem to have gone deadly quiet. Then again, we are quite a few weeks, if not months. I'm trying to work out now. Yeah, we're probably about 6 or 7 weeks later than normal for doing this trip. When we used to be out all the time, not continually cruising, but cruising everywhere. This used to be our end of season cruise, but it was definitely earlier than this. This is very late for us. And perhaps that's why the canals are starting to quieten down and we're just seeing clusters of boats together. In prime moorings, I've got to say. Very soon we're going to come to some very nice moorings, what we've stayed at a few times. There on the left hand side. There's some more of these flashes. There's a marina, Oakwood Marina I think it is. Then there's another one on the left which I forgot because it's quite new. And then there's one further on what's been so-called being rebuilt for as long as I can remember. And again I forgot that name. But I'm sure I'll think about it and let you know when you next see me face. I've reappeared again with half a story. For the life of me, I know it begins with P, but I can't remember the marina which will be on our left. But the other one, what's being upgraded, I think, but it has been for a few years now, is Orchard Marina. So when we get to there, I'll be intrigued to see how far it's moved on. It did have all the pontoons in when we last came past, you know, not all the pontoon landings and all that, but it was still not in water. So we'll see when we get there. Apologies for only half a story again. I don't know, Keith. It does make you wonder sometimes though how people live on the Middlewich, and now I'm seeing it on the Trent and Mersey. Rubbish just left and thrown on the sides, you know. They're just animals, yeah. People are just animals like that. They can't, it's the lack of respect for other people is unbelievable. That's nothing to do with being rich or poor, nothing at all. That's just the mentality of some quite idiotic people. Rubbish just strewn everywhere. Sadly, it's not just on the canals. You can go to the Lake District, you can go to Wales, on the mountains, and you'll see stuff just thrown and left. Litter. I wish there was bigger fines for it, because it's terrible. But it's definitely finding its way onto the canal towpaths more and more. That just says that there's some idiots coming onto the canals, definitely. Some spectacular moorings on the left near the flashes. I think these are, I think it is Billinge, yeah, I think it is Billinge Green Flashes, I think, not 100%, but I think that's the name. But the moorings round here are spectacular. We know it's shallow, but it's also almost as getting as wide as Tixall on the Staffs and Worcester Canal. But it's absolutely beautiful round this area to moor up. This area used to have discarded boats, should we say, the scupper floor boats where they were sank on purpose, but they've all gone now. And this is Oakwood Marina, if I'm not mistaken. There's a cafe as well, but we've never really used it at all. And of course, the obligatory mystery is there's a wide beam, you know, fat boat here. It's not got many places it can go from here. Very short cruising area. In fact, exceptionally short. I've no idea if it's residential or not, this one, but that certainly can't go anywhere, or very, very, very short distances. Firm Marina, that's the name of the one I couldn't remember. Quite a few boats in, and I suspect quite a few of these are from Orchard Marina, which, as I'm looking ahead, seems to still not be finished. We'll see how far it's moved on since you've last seen it in a few minutes. Whenever that is in the vlog. Just as we're going past now, I can definitely see there's still a lot more work to be done. There's obviously going to be some linear moorings on the right, because I can see the water pipes and the electric wiring. Well, I can see it, but it's not been covered up yet. So that's one idea, but this is definitely not moved on here on the right. Perhaps he might have put a lining in, but we'll see in a minute. I don't know whether it's flooding or not. There's a little bit of water in, not much. It just doesn't seem to have been moving on. That was like that last time we came past, and that's a while ago. It looks like the pontoons are done. Oh, and they're very, very narrow and short. You'd think that was ready to have the planks removed. Well, I wonder when it will actually be back to normal again. Looks very quiet. We've moved into a little bit of urbanisation after all that lovely countryside. I think this place is called Rudheath. I hope my memories are getting this right, but I think it is. I think it's Rudheath here. But it doesn't last for long before you get back out of the urban areas. And then I think further ahead we've got a lovely big walking area, Merbury Country Park, I think it is. But at the moment we're in the urban land. And now, as I said before, just to the right up here you'll see all these apartments. These just seem to go up in a flash, and as we go round the bend at the top on the left will be the Broken Cross pub. A few boats moored up here. We've seen a lot more on many other occasions. The one thing what could put us off, but I suppose it's the case with many pubs, there's a busy road nearby, which, you know, it's like one of them roads what never stops. So it can be quite noisy even overnight. So unless you drink enough to knock yourself out, I think it could be quite noisy. A boat coming, yes. I'll let him come through. I'll let him come through. I'll go round him. I'll go round. Right, we'll continue. As it's panned out, I'm going past him the right way. No problem. We come to the end of this video. Another lovely time had by us. We hope you found that enjoyable and relaxing, and you're eager to join us next time. But for now, that's it. And all we can say is stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you very, very soon.